Hi there, I'm coming to you from my dining room and it's during nap time. A couple people have asked me how they can make their own desktop backgrounds for their laptops or their desktop computers so that they can arrange the icons on their desktop to better enhance their productivity and also just make it look nice. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. Alright, obviously we're going to create this in PowerPoint because why wouldn't we? So first thing you'll want to do is you'll probably want to just leave the slide set to the widescreen setting because most of our computers are set at a widescreen setting right now. If you're still working on one of the older monitors that's a little bit more square-like, you could go under design and slide size and change it back to the standard setup. But I think pretty much everything in the buildings right now has the widescreen monitors. To format the background, there's a couple things you could do. You could just copy and paste a picture. You can also right click anywhere on the white and choose format background. And then to bring in a picture, you would just click on the word picture. And you have the option, this is just a picture that I was using for a different project, which is why it popped in. But there's lots of different textures that are already preloaded. So for example, if you're very into like the burlap scene, that's there for you. If you click on line, you could pretty much pull up anything you want to. The key is just to make sure that you have something that is really high quality, or you could click on file and bring something up that is in your file. Okay, the next thing you'll want to think about is what sort of categories or boxes do you want on your desktop background. So for example, I would maybe want to have a section just for stuff for infotech. So under the insert tab, I'll just insert a shape, and I will probably just go with a rounded rectangle, but you can choose whatever shape you want and draw it to be whatever size you want. Now if you want to leave it as a solid fill, you can certainly do that. If I go to the drawing tools and then choose shape fill, I've got all the different colors. If I want it to match my background picture, I can even choose the eyedropper tool just to make sure it's just right, and then I can even give it a white background here. And then if I wanted to label that, say infotech, I could just insert another text box, make it say infotech, and let's make that font a little bit fancier, make it bigger. I'm going to make it white so it stands out over the dark red box. Change this to whatever size I want. If I wanted to fill this with a different picture, I could do the same thing that I did for my background. Under format shape, I can choose a picture fill and go in and pick a different picture. Alright, so then you'll go on and repeat that process for all the other things that you want to have sections for. Alright, once you think you have everything looking the way you want it to, there's two ways that you can save it. The first way would be to just use the snipping tool to snip it and save it, which is an awesome, really quick way of saving a PowerPoint slide as a picture. Sometimes the quality isn't always there though, so what you could also do is there's actually an option when you choose Save As, where instead of a PowerPoint presentation, you can actually change it to a JPEG. So it'll be a little bit higher quality than the snipping tool. And it'll, you'll just say just this one, you only have the one slide, and it will save it. Then from there, let me get to my desktop, all you have to do is right click and under personalize, pick the picture you saved. Save this one in my documents. And you can kind of play around with the settings of how you want it to stretch out. You can do the fill, stretch, tile, center. There's always a couple different ways to make it fit. And then from there, you can go ahead and drag all your icons to wherever you want it.